Why can't the Hornets just stay switched right here? When P.J. Washington gets underneath, he's in the gaps. You got Gordon Hayward in the gaps. You're fine guarding Doncic. Instead, the Hornets do this thing where they switch and then say, never mind, let's switch back. Well, now Derek Lively's in the paint. That collapses everyone. Irving for 2. Got to get up on this switch if you're Mark Williams. If I'm switching on to Kyrie Irving and Brandon Miller's got to get underneath, you'll be in the gaps right here. But Mark Williams got to get up level to the screener if he's switching. Like, what, you're not ready to guard. Get back in transition. This shot is up, and Gordon Hayward's not going for the offensive rebound, so start to sprint back. You just stare at the shot and jog back. Not lean towards the screen. It's a big-to-big switch right here. So why are you leaning towards the screen? You just got to get underneath on the switch. But P.J. Washington leans towards the screen. Now Doncic refuses it in the lane too. This is the issue with drop coverage. Get Nick Richards up and switch this. Gordon Hayward gets underneath. He's in the gaps right here. LaMelo Ball needs to move over a little bit, and he's in the gaps. So we have help everywhere. Giving up 2-on-1s, like, what? This isn't much of a screen, but it is enough of a screen. Again, this is wing to wing. Brandon Miller and P.J. Washington. It's an easy switch. What are you even thinking about here? What? So you do nothing about it. Gotta send help here. Grant Williams, this is a mismatch down low. This is Gordon Hayward's got to get down here. P.J. Washington's up, and you're just going to rotate immediately. And then Brandon Miller's over here. You rotate, and Gordon Hayward pushes Mark Williams to the corner. But you're going to leave the LaMelo Ball one-on-one with Grant Williams in the post. Give me a break. If you're Mark Williams and you're switching on to Luka Doncic, I got to be up right now on the switch. Look at Mark up on the switch. Up. So the Hornets trap right here. Okay, stop. So if the Hornets are trapping, Brandon Miller's got to get over here in this backside help area. Again, you're not worried about 2 passes away when you trap, okay? But, I mean, you can't, if you trap and this pass is this easy to make, then... Here's the issue with drop coverage. You're giving up a 2-on-1. This should be a switch right here. Nick Richards can get up. JT Thor's underneath. He's in the gaps. LaMelo Ball needs to move over, and he's in the gaps. Instead, you just willingly give up a 2-on-1. So now Bryce McGowan's got to step up here and backside help, and this kick-out pass is... Again, it's not much of a screen, but it's enough of a screen. Switch this screen. You're going to move over here and get in the gaps right here. Okay, LaMelo Ball too, and on the switch, JT Thor will be here. But instead, you do nothing about the screen. It's a screen. You did nothing about it. The Hornets continue to trap and not rotate. Brandon Miller's got to get up here. You got to deny 1 pass away. You're going to man the baseline right here, and if a pass gets made 2 passes away, you're going to rotate. But you trap and couldn't make it easier to pass out of. Now there's nobody to box out Dwight Powell. And okay, again, this is just mind-boggling. Okay, the Hornets are switching here. Okay, just switch. You don't know how to trap. Okay, so Nick Richards can get up. We have gap help everywhere right here. We're going to force Luka Doncic this way. Instead, you trap. You don't rotate again. And now the Mavericks have numbers. God, the Hornets' defensive scheme is atrocious. This has to be a switch, and this has to be another switch. Gordon Hayward's got to get underneath. Look what Gordon Hayward trying to fight over the top of the screen. Okay, so you put LaMelo Ball in an impossible situation. Do I come out and guard the 3-point line? Do I stay and guard the lob? Nice. Hornets trap again. They don't do it the right way again. This is P.J. Washington's backside help. JT Thor's got to stay wide because if this skip pass gets made, JT Thor's rotating here and P.J. Washington rotating up. But JT Thor is... You got to communicate and transition. Now, Gordon Hayward's going to take the ball right here, so I must communicate this so Brandon Miller knows to go to Luka Doncic. But when you don't communicate, we have 2 people going to the ball. Not get back to the middle of nowhere in transition. Mark Williams, stop. You can't, don't worry about half-court matchups. I'm just getting to the nearest body. So I got to stay out here and take this Mavericks trailer. Everyone's good down here. But, I mean, you just get back to the absolute middle of nowhere. What is Mark Williams doing? Your man is setting a down screen. I got to be attached and show so Kyrie Irving can't curl. If Kyrie Irving curls like you just allowed him to do, there's no time for Brandon Miller to get over the screen, draw help, Grant Williams.